Today in this video, we're going to take a look at moles, but not that kind of moles. Instead of the animal, we're going to take a look at the idea of moles in chemistry as a unit of measure. A mole in chemistry is a standard scientific unit for measuring large quantities of a very small entity, such as atoms, molecules, or other specific particles. A mole provides a bridge between the atom and the macroscopic amounts of material we work with in the laboratory. A mole allows chemists to weigh out two different substances at a comparable unit of measure. The definition of a mole is the mass of substance containing the same number of fundamental units as there are atoms and exactly 12 grams of carbon-12. 1 mole is equal to 6.02 times 10 to the 23rd power. It is referred to as Avogadro's number. Next, I want to take a look at the history behind the mole. Avogadro proposed his hypothesis in 1811. At the time, there was no data at all on the number of particles in a mole or any agreement on atomic weights or standard. However, his proposed number was correct, and he is now credited with the mole. Next, I wanted to look at a conversion between moles and grams. I'll show the conversion through a sample problem, going from grams to moles.
When you're going from moles to grams, you first need to find the molecular weight of whatever you have. So what is the molecular weight? Well, so the molecular weight is the total of all the atomic masses for whatever you have. So if you have any problems finding molecular weight, just click the annotation on the screen for a video explaining how to do that also. So let's say you have this problem. You have 1.23 moles of NaCl. What is your weight in grams? So first, let's find the molecular weight. If you check the periodic table, you will see that sodium chloride has a molecular weight of 58.44 grams. Now, all you do is simply multiply your number of moles you have by the molecular weight, and that will give you your mass in grams. So I'm going to multiply 1.23 moles times the molecular weight, which is 58.44 grams per mole. 1 mole. So your moles cancel, and you are left with 1.23 times 58.44 grams, which will leave you with 71.9 grams. So that's for the first answer.
Moles to grams and grams to moles conversions are important because in chemistry, moles are standard to compare two different substances. And when we weigh products, we weigh it on a balance, and it doesn't give us the reading in moles, it gives us a reading in grams. So it's important to be able to compare, to be able to convert the grams answer into moles. And now we're going to go into a commercial break. What did Avogadro teach his students in math class? Multiplication. Why did Avogadro stop going to the chiropractor on October 24th? Because he was only tenths to the 23rd. What happens when a mole bites a dog? He becomes mole-licious. What are mammals? Four-legged animals. Why is it bad to tell mole jokes? Because it's moletically incorrect. What does Avogadro put in his hot chocolate? Marshmallows. What did one mole say to the other? We make great chemistry. What was Avogadro's favorite game? Whack-a-mole. Welcome back, and I hope you enjoyed your commercial break. Since today, October 23rd, is Mole Day, I thought it was only fitting to go over some Mole Day fun facts. Each year, Mole Day has a theme, and now we're going to look at some of the themes through the years. 1991, The Mole, the Merrier. 1992, Go for the Mole. 1993, Mole Out the Barrel. 1994, An Ace in the Mole. 1995, Moley Gross. 1996, Memorial Day. 1997, We Did Chemistry. 1998, Ride the Mola Coaster. 1999, It's a Mole World. 2000, Celebrate the Millennium. Each year, Mole Day gets its own theme. That was just a few examples. Mole Day is a celebration in the chemistry world, like Pi Day is a celebration in the math world. Now we're going to do a short pop quiz to review what we've learned so far. Question 1. What does a mole equal? And the answer is 6.02 times 10 to the 23rd power. Question 2. Whose number is the mole considered? The answer to question number 2 is Avogadro. A mole is considered Avogadro's number. And the final question is, why do we use moles? And the answer to question number 3 is that we use moles as a bridge to compare amounts of two different elements. Now to recap, you know that when we're talking about Mole Day, we don't mean this kind of mole. We now know Mole Day refers to 6.02 times 10 to the 23rd power, and it is a unit of measure. However, we know Mole Day can be made fun by the many corny jokes, along with very educational in chem. Happy Mole Day!